If you guys play Ultimate Team and you want to get some coins, make sure to check out my sponsor, link in the description, mutreserve.com. Use my code CK and I promise you'll be rich one day. But in the meantime, you'll get 15% off your order. Welcome back, you guys, your boy CK. Now, Ryan Tannehill is having an incredible season. He's thrown 15 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions, has the Titans in first place in the AFC South. But this would not be happening without Derrick Henry, a guy who's currently averaging over 110 yards per game. In his 5th year in the league, it's safe to say he's one of the best running backs in the NFL. But what would happen if we turned back the clock? What if he went from a 94 overall juggernaut to a 74 like he was in his rookie year in Madden 17? Now, I didn't just do this for Henry and the Titans. That wouldn't be fair. I went through every single NFL team and looked up their starting running backs rookie rating in Madden and changed it to that rating, which, took a while. And I almost ran out of energy. But luckily, I had more energy to keep me going. I would like to give a huge shout out to our sponsor for today's video, Mall Energy. Mall Energy is flavored powder that you add to your water and it gives you a ton of energy. Now, there are 4 different flavors of Mall Energy. You have Green Growl, Blue Buzz, Jungle Berry, and Rip Harambe. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jungle Berry is cool, but Rip Harambe smells amazing. Now let's taste it. It's really easy. All you gotta do is open this bad boy up. And then you wanna fill the water up to about 8 ounces. And then all you need to do is add 1 scoop. Look at that, it's already dissolving. And then you just shake it up. That is good stuff. It's an energy drink powder that was specifically made for people like me, people like you. If you play Madden, you play 2K, you play Among Us, those long hours playing with your friends, this is something that will definitely help you out, and it tastes amazing. If you don't believe me for yourself, try it down in the description. You get a free sample. All you have to do is cover shipping if you use my referral link in the description. Use any of the 4 flavors. Me personally, I recommend Rip Harambe. It tastes incredible, but you can try out whichever one you want with the link in the description. So what are you waiting for? Go try out Mall Energy. Thanks once again, Mall Energy, for sponsoring this video. So let's look at some of these ratings, man. Tariq was a 72. Back in Madden 18, he's the highest overall on the Bears. On the Bengals, Mixon was a 79 in Madden 18. Gio was a 75 in Madden 25. He's been in the league that long. Yeldon was a 73 overall in Madden 16, 1 higher than Singletary, who was a 72 in Madden 20. Gordon was a 79 in Madden 16. Freeman was a 73 in Madden 19. And you may be asking, where's Philip Lindsay? Well, I have him at center for one reason. He was undrafted, which means he didn't get a rating at launch in the first Madden that he was in. And since that's what we're using, then he can't be in this video. The Browns still have a relatively good running back duo with Chubb and Hunt. Leonard Fournette's overall actually increases. Goes from an 80 to an 81, which is what he was in Madden 18. Jones was a 77 in Madden 19. Shady was a 75 in Madden 10. His overall stays the same. Edmonds dropped 6 overalls. He was a 71 in Madden 19. And then Drake drops 13 overalls to a 70, which is what he was in Madden 17. Justin Jackson was a 71 in Madden 19. Kelly was a 67 in Madden 21. And you may be asking, where's Austin Eckler? He's a center as well. He got the undrafted treatment. You really do hate to see it. Edwards-Helaire was extremely underrated at a 74. Le'Veon was a 73 in Madden 25. And then Damian Williams was undrafted, so he's at center. All 3 Colts running backs are within 2 overalls of each other. Zeke was blessed with an 80 in Madden 17, one of the highest rookie ratings we've seen so far. Howard has one of the lowest, but it's 1 higher overall than Gaskin, who was a 65 in Madden 20. And the Dolphins had 2 undrafted running backs, man. Patrick Laird and Matt Breida. Booby was a 72 in Madden 20. Boston Scott was a 68. And Corey Clement, well, you guys get it by now. Gurley was an 80 overall in Madden 16. Coleman was a 74 in Madden 16. McKinnon was a 66 in Madden 15. And as you can see, Mostert is 5th on the depth chart for centers. Saquon with the 2nd highest rookie rating in this experiment, man. He was an 82 in Madden 19. Gallman was a 73 in Madden 18. And Devontae was a 72 in Madden 15. Oh yeah, and Deion Lewis drops 10 overalls to a 67, which is what he was in Madden 12. Thompson does the same thing to a 66 from Madden 25, but that's still the highest on the team. Robinson was a measly 63 this year in Madden. He has gone up 13 overalls in 6 weeks. Talk about a great rookie season. Frank Gore was a 76 back in Madden 06. Kerryon was a 73 in Madden 19. Swift's overall stays the same, but Adrian Peterson actually increases 5 overalls And if you've ever seen this man's college tape, you understand why. He was an 85 in Madden 08, easily one of the highest rookie ratings for running back that I've ever seen. Jamal Williams was a 72 in Madden 18. Aaron Jones drops 20 overalls to a 70 from Madden 18. And then Dylan stays the same. On the Panthers, McCaffrey was an 81 in Madden 18. That's really good. Sony had the best rookie rating by far on the Patriots at a 77. Jacobs was a 74, same thing as Jalen Richard. So they have a running back controversy in Las Vegas. Cam Akers is the new highest overall running back on the Rams. Ingram was a solid 79 back in Madden 12, so he remains the starter. On the football team, we had McKissick and Barber, both undrafted, so all they have left is Bryce Love and Antonio Gibson. Poor Alvin Kamara, man. He finally reaches a 91, and we drop him all the way to a 76, which is what he was in Madden 18, still the highest on the Saints. Carson drops 21 overalls to a 66, which is what he was in Madden 18, third highest on the Seahawks, behind Hyde and Rashad Penny. Connor remains the highest overall on the Steelers. Duke Johnson is the highest overall on the Texans. He was a 73 in Madden 16. David Johnson was a 70 in Madden 16. And then finally, Dalvin Cook was an 80 in Madden 18. So here's a bigger picture look at all the running backs, man. Peterson by far the highest, Saquon number 2, McCaffrey at number 3. Fournette's now the 4th best running back in the league. So not too much has changed, but it puts everyone on an even playing field. Everyone has the running backs from their first year ratings. So let's see if it makes a huge world of difference, man. Let's go ahead and simulate. So the Niners with Coleman at a 74 overall being their highest running back end up 15-1. Steelers end up 14-2. The Chiefs are really good, of course. The Bucks. Patriots did have one of the higher overall running backs in the league, so that helped them make the playoffs. Who am I surprised didn't make the playoffs? Giants had the second highest overall running back with Saquon, and they didn't make it. Where are the Lions with Adrian Peterson? Oh, they didn't make it. 8-8. Hey, running backs can't do it themselves, okay? Henry still had a great season. 827, 7 touchdowns. Actually, he could do a lot better. Cook didn't have 1,000 yards, man. These backup running backs were taking a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns away. Tariq almost had 666. Mixon almost was our first 1,000-yard rusher. He had 8 touchdowns to go along with it. Yeldon with 693. Melvin Gordon led the Broncos in rushing. Same thing with Chubb on the Browns. They had a nice one too with him and Hunt. There we go. Fournette, our first 1,000-yard rusher. Edmonds with 500 rushing yards. Jackson led the Chargers. On the Chiefs, we had Edwards-Helaire, 847, 8 touchdowns. Look at Le'Veon, bro. They might have had one of the best running back backfields in the NFL, man. Just all 3 of them killed it. Naeem with 11 touchdowns. Not bad at all. Zeke with 1,300 yards and 7 touchdowns, man. He had a great rookie season in real life as well, so that's not surprising. Howard with 647, 3 touchdowns. Booby with 900 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. Todd Gurley with 15 touchdowns and 1,000 yards. He might actually win Offensive Rookie of the Year. We'll see. Oh my God. Juszczyk, not even a running back, just taking all the rushing touchdowns from Coleman and McKinnon, bro. They ended up 15-1, maybe because Juszczyk on the Giants. Saquon had a 1,000-yard season with 7 touchdowns. Not surprised, you know, he had a great rookie season in real life as well. On the Jets, Gore was 780 and 7 touchdowns. Adrian only had 822 and 5 touchdowns. Interesting. On the Packers, Jamal had 878. Dylan had 10 touchdowns. McCaffrey had 5 touchdowns, 854 yards. Sony was 6 touchdowns, not bad. James White added 7. Jalen Richard, 727 on the ground. Beat out Josh Jacobs. On the Rams, it was Cam Akers, 746 and 5 touchdowns. On the Ravens, Mark Ingram killed it, 929 and 8 touchdowns. On the football team, Bryce Love, 650 and 5 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara with 972 and 7 touchdowns. He absolutely murdered it. Rashad Penny, 805 and 7 touchdowns. Connor with a 1,000-yard season along with 9 touchdowns. And then Duke Johnson led the Texans. Now I'm curious what happened with the awards, man. Any running backs make the top 10? No. That is unfortunate, man. Let's look at the AFC first. OPOY. Did any running back squeak in here? No, that did not happen. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Edwards-Helaire ended up number 3. Best running back, James Conner. Hey, can't really be mad at that, man. He had a great season. Now let's look at the NFC real quick. Any running backs in the top 10? That is a negative, man. DeAndre Swift wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. And then best running back, Todd Gurley. No surprise there, man. His stats were absolutely disgusting. So now let's see who can take their team furthest in the playoffs. Looks like 2 good running backs are better than 1. As the Browns beat the Titans in the wild card round, you had the Patriots over the Colts, the Chiefs over the Ravens, Zeke and the Cowboys over Kamara and the Saints, the Seahawks over the Packers, and then the Bucks over the Panthers. Divisional round. The Browns keep winning 36-26 over Pittsburgh. The Niners blow out the Seahawks 31-10. Same with the Patriots and the Chiefs. And then the Cowboys beat the Buccaneers. Patriots keep on winning. They're headed to the Super Bowl. They beat the Browns. And they're playing the Niners, who beat the Cowboys. So let's go see this matchup. Alright, so Cam leads his team to the Super Bowl. We've seen this before. But to be fair, they have a lot of, above average running backs. At least in this experiment. If you look at relative ratings. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe they only have 1. Sony was really high as a rookie. And Cam Newton can run like his life depends on it sometimes. But the Niners defense is no joke, man. Look at all them stars on their front 7. Cam, top of the screen, and that's a great catch. Demir Bird with the nasty catch to put them across midfield. Cam back in the shotgun. They're not really running the ball too much. Well, Cam is definitely running the ball. All right, let's see if they double team Bosa on this 3rd and 8. Now the right tackle picks him up by himself, and it's almost hauled in by Edelman, but he drops it. They don't have to settle for the 3. All right, let's see what the Niners are made of. Jimmy G gonna get sacked on his first play from scrimmage. They put themselves in a big hole, man, with that sack. So 3rd and 16. I'm expecting a 3 and out. Garoppolo, top of the screen, right to Stephon Gilmore's side. And yeah, they're gonna have to punt the ball. So the Patriots come away with the Super Bowl W, man. Their crowded backfield helps them win the Lombardi. But let's be honest, man, Cam Newton was going crazy. Really want to see him do this in real life, man. I wanted to see him bounce back. So there you have it. This is what would happen if every running back went back to the rookie ratings in Madden, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Destroy the like button if you did, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, man. Road to 250K, and I'll see you guys on the next one.